And the green flag is out, the 13 car. Tyler Barnett getting a great jump over his competition of Corey Harville at the moment. He does get out in front of him going into turn 1. He does take the lead of this race. Corey Harville out in P2 off of turn 1. Now going into turn 2. These guys keep it straight through the first couple of corners here as Corey Harville now chasing the 13 car off of turn 2.
Yeah, very clean restart there through 1 and 2 through the rabbits here. Now we're going to head for the balcony section for the first time today. We're going to be taking that high climb up through turns 4 and 5 as we head for the S's. As now it looks like Harville's got to run on Barnett through the top of the balcony. Barnett's going to leg him a little bit here on exit as we set down for the S's.
Now into the sweeper that they go. Harville still all over the rear bumper of Barnett. Look, this is a great opportunity to go side by side, and he does. He shoves it deep onto Barnett. Coming through the last corner now. We're still side by side with these leaders, but it looks like the 13 car might prevail. He does. Tyler Barnett staying out on top at the moment, crossing the start-finish line. We got the top 3 here. Barnett, Harville, Boyles now going into turn 1 with Barnett still out front in front of the 92 car. Harville trying to do everything he can to get to the rear bumper. James Zengi's off in the back here, and he's taking a ride through the grass. Going side by side now through turns 1. Looks like the 33 is going to get a run on the inside here. That's Nicholas Moffitt to the inside of Jackson Samsel. This battle has been going on. I've been watching it here for a little bit, and it's now coming to a head. These two guys. Oh, the Jackson Samsel is off track. The 33 is going to benefit so much off of this. He's going to get a great gap in between himself and the 57. Now coming rear bumper of the 57 now. Coming into the balcony. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, as now you see the 57 a little sideways there. He's gonna miss the inside line. That's gonna give Nissen an opportunity here. He's gonna go side by side here through the balcony section. He's on the outside. Samson's got the inside. Contact was made as we're going back downhill towards the S's as Samson continues to hold the lead, but now they're backing up to Zangi and Stewart here. We got a 4-car battle here down the back. Yeah, as we're going down the backstretch now, as you see, Samsel is gonna leg the 19 of Nissen by a good amount here.
Jay,
Nissen
we got
not
pits.
able to get through. We do got pit stops. This is what we talked about at the beginning. Pit stops before the stage break here. The last lap before opportunity. And you see your taker is Harville trying to do something different to get by your leader, Barnett. Yeah, he's going to go through turn 7 here, this little left-hand kink, and then down into turn 8, the start of the sweeper. Look how long this turn is. Just continual turn. Look at his hands working the wheel in the car right there. Just trying to get through this sweeper, carry as much speed as he can, still slipping and sliding. He's going to be happy to see this stage come to an end. Off of turn 9 now, he's going to set up for the front stretch, and he is going to catch the caution here and take the first stage of the race as the yellow goes out. Tyler Barnett wins stage here at Willow Springs.
Surface. Corey Harville taking the green flag. It is out in the air. He gets a phenomenal jump over the competition behind him. Look at the gap he's already made. We got a battle for P2. That's Tyler Barnett. Adam Boyles to the inside in turn 1. It looks like they're going to be really close to some car contact there, but Adam Boyle, he lets the 13 car out in front of him. Barnett now in P2 coming off the rabbit ear and setting his sights on the 92 of Corey Harville.
Challenge from Boyles, but now he's got his work cut in front of him.
Oh,
He missed the corner! Boyles goes off trying to avoid. Big news here! Boyles is going to have to get that thing right and back on track. That's some game-changing stuff. Not what Adam Boyles wanted at all here to start this final stage. Moffitt's just doing a fantastic job up here in P4. Lost a little bit of time there to Adam Boyles, but he's continuing to run his pace. We saw him get a little faster last run.
He's sideways.
He's sideways through the SS. Oh, and he overcorrects off the track. I was announcer's jinx. I did it again.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh,
Boyles
big off.
following Zengi. Oh, Zengi goes off track. Boyles capitalizes, going around the outside. Stewart following behind. Is he going to be able to catch back up? We're going to go side by side into turn 1, I feel like. Zingy coming in behind Boyles coming into turn 1. Now Stewart right on the back bumper of Zingy. They are nose to tail going through turn 1. Samsel, Nissen, not that far behind. 5 cars under a blanket coming into the rabbit ear.
Now coming through turn 2 and up the hill off the exit. It looks like the 91 is going to get by the 10 of James Zangi. That puts him back to P6, losing out on his top 5 position at the moment, all from a little off track off of the final corner. The 10 car now coming under attack by the 57. It seems like it's all falling apart for James Zangi now. Now the 10 car gets real loose off of turn 2. He's going to lose a lot of ground now coming into the balcony. Here comes the 57. All over the rear bumper of the 10. He grabs a lot of curve. It's not going to happen for him. The 57 sideways. The 10 moves. This is a corner. Unbelievable. These guys are just all over the place trying to make a position happen. The 10 car now coming down off the balcony and into the S's, and everybody's going wide. The 19's off track. The 10 side by side with the 57. Unbelievable coming down the back straightaway.
Oh my goodness, door banging here by Zangi and Sam, so this is the best action you can ask for, the best racers in the business. Samson's gonna just send it in here on the outside. He's gonna make it happen. Zangi is gonna lose that position.
Rabbit down to that downhill section towards the balcony.
Now coming into the balcony, you can see this beautiful shot. The 10 is sideways. He saves it. Holy cow. What a save by the 10. He loses a lot of time. These guys are gonna duke it out through the balcony.
Coming out in towards the balcony. Yeah. Oh, Zangi gets sideways. Zangi is sideways. Oh, he almost gets it into Samzo. Zangi going to lose those position. He saves it, keeps it on track. That's going to help him at least stay inside this battle. That sends him back behind Neeson. It is now Samzo, Moffitt, Neeson, and Zangi falls back behind there. Moffitt on the charge behind Zamzo. Moffitt right on the back bumper of Zamzo, coming out of the balcony towards the S's. Neeson right on the back bumper of Moffitt now. They are again nose to tail. Everybody switching positions, heading towards the S's, down towards the sweeper.
Flames are flying off of the tailpipes, and now he's digging, going towards the rabbit ear now.
Coming into the rabbit ear, he sets it in deep, a little bit of sideways by the 33. The 10 had his opportunity, did not make it happen. The 33 gets the opportunity and makes it happen. Off of turn 2 now, the 57's wide, he's not gonna make anything happen. The 33, Nicholas Moffitt, up into P6. What a beautiful move.
Oh, as we're side by side through the balcony section, Samson with the crossover move. He's going to get to the inside position here as Moffitt's going to hang it on his door. Unbelievable. They didn't want him up there. As now Samson's going to take the lead off the S's. These guys are just duking it out like we've never seen before this track.
Trying to get that run coming into the backstretch. Now Zangi's closing in on the gap. Neeson's falling a little bit behind. Zangi, Moffitt going side by side in the turn 1. Who's going to give? What's going to happen? Who's going to go on the braking zone harder? You guys set Moffitt to the outside. He is letting it stick. Samzo trying to keep it strong on the inside. They both get loose off the corner. Moffitt still holding it on the inside as they come into 2. Zangi following up behind. What is going on here? These guys are crazy. You got Moffitt still trying to hold it onto the inside of Samzo. They are taking the entire rabbit ear, side by side, nose to tail. Zangi now coming in. Turn 3. It is now nose to tail. Zangi right on the back bumper of Moffitt. Zangi goes to the inside of Moffitt. Now to the outside as they go up through the balcony. Moffitt holds tight.
Ooh.
Zangi, it's a little loose. Zangi to the inside. That allows Samzo to pull away. Moffitt keeps in front of Zangi as they come out. There's a gap between all of them. Now,
they're all wrecking.
now Samzo's right. Zangi to the inside of Moffitt. They are all switching positions, running off track. What is going on? No contact between Zangi and Moffitt. This is insane as they come down to the S.
This is absolutely wild as we're going through the sweeper right now, down to the front stretch. We are on the front stretch as now Moffitt's going to be close enough to Zangi. Zangi's close enough to Samsel. Who's going to make a move here into turn 1 as they're going to all get aggressive on the brakes? You see the flames of flying out the right side of the car. Oh, near contact there. Moffitt's using up all the track. We're going to go side by side maybe here into the rabbits here. He's got this thing on rails. Looked absolutely unstoppable this second half of the race. Now off the sweeper, turn 9. Race number 4 here at Willow Springs in the Backmarkers Racing League is going to go to Corey Harville in the 92.
But here is the battle. James Zangi trying to maximize his position. The 57 blocks. The 10 car going into the final corner. Give it all she's got, Captain, because coming off the final corner, it's going to be the final straightaway. The 10 car all over the rear bumper of the 57. Off the final corner. Here comes the 10. He's on side by side. These guys are going at it. A constant start finish line. It's James Zangi. Bring it home. The P6. Unbelievable. All right, our race winner tonight, that is Corey Harville in the number 92 car. Wow, what a strategy you put on tonight here. You come in early from the caution and you put on tires. You find yourself back out front. Corey Harville, what a call you made tonight to get that 92 car up front.
Yeah, I knew it was huge. I kind of assumed that Tyler would stay out for the stage points. I'm not really racing for points this season, so it didn't really matter to me, so I could go in a little bit early. But yeah, I knew that if I could get out in front of Tyler, we kind of maintained pace throughout that first stint. I knew if I could get out in front of him, I could probably hold him off for a few laps. I saw him working his rear tires a whole lot and kind of get loose out of the turns. I knew if I could just get in front of him, I could stay there and probably hold him off for the rest of the race. And then I know he ended up like going off track a couple times, and that kind of just sealed it after that.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, though, the 92 car, or not once again, we saw the 92 car coming so close so many times this season, but now being able to capitalize on it and get that win here at Willow Springs, what does that mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot. I had a lot of expectations coming into this race. I really love racing stock cars on road courses. It's one of my favorite things to do. And I made the setup for this race. So I would have been disappointed with anything less than a win, to be honest.
Yeah, well, you came out here the second half of the race. You just absolutely dominated. A little bit of pressure there by Tyler Barnett at the beginning part of the second half of the race. What was going through your head there? Because, look, you did have a little bit of older tires. I don't know. You possibly could have saved a little bit of those tires through the last little bit of laps there in the first half, but it had to have been maybe a little bit of nerve-wracking there, knowing that the car behind you, giving you all that pressure, had fresh tires.
Yeah, it absolutely was. I knew coming out of the pits that I couldn't really drive 100%. Like you said, I had to save tires for about 2 laps before the yellow. I crawled for about 2 laps until the yellow came out, and I was so far behind, I almost didn't make it to the pack while they were going into the pits. So I kind of had to scramble into yellow to get up there. But I knew tire saving was the key. Don't push too early. Don't dive into the corners too hard. Don't get on the gas too hard. I knew that in the long run, if I take care of my tires and I can stick to the same line every single lap, I'd be fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know what? You did it. You pulled it off. You come out here the second half of the race. You absolutely dominate. You put that 92 car, the first car to cross the start-finish line. Congratulations on your win tonight. What a phenomenal race you had. And again, congratulations. I know that means a lot. But look, that's all I have for Corey here. Jay, what do you got for Corey?
Yeah, Corey, I want to start off. Congratulations, but I got 2 questions for you. First question is, this track's kind of new to us, so what is the most difficult part about getting around this track? What's the most difficult section? I mean, what's the difficulty of this track? Because it seemed like you guys were on edge tonight.
For me, the most difficult section of this track is the uphill section. Just those turns, they're so slow, they're so tight. You can really lose a lot of time by missing your turning and braking points. So I was kind of trying different lines throughout the race, trying to gain some speed, but I never could make up the time, so I just stuck with what I knew. I knew it was solid, so I just held that for the rest of the race.
Alrighty. And then my last question is, who do you have to thank for this incredible performance tonight and coming home with the dub?
First of all, always got to thank the wife. Like I said, she always supports me in this. She actually came in here, kissed me goodnight in the middle of the race. So I'm going to spend some time with her. And then Backmarkers Racing for putting on this league, allowing us to race with everybody. You guys, the Dega Boys, for putting on, must I say, a fantastic broadcast. I always listen to the broadcast during races, and you guys called one heck of a show tonight. I want to thank the One Wife Gives You Lemons podcast for sponsoring the race. And importantly, I want to thank my guys over at Evil Empire. Like I said, we're always pushing each other to be fast. I know Tyler's fast. I race with him a lot. So, yeah, I just want to thank them for everything they do.
Awesome. Well, once again, congratulations on your win. Thank you so much for those kind words. It means a lot to us as we do continue to build this channel. We really appreciate everybody who comes out and watches and comments. And we couldn't have done it without you, Corey. You give us some great on-track content. And we love coming out here and broadcasting these races. Congratulations once again on your P1 finish, Corey, and we hope to see you in the next one.
Thank you. You guys have a good one.